Hello everyone, Beate here and welcome back to my channel. Part of personal style and having to choose how you dress and what you put onto your body can also include holidays, of course. I find holiday dressing to be very different to everyday dressing. It's probably more similar to what I wear over weekends, but in this video I'm going to share a few packing and traveling tips with you, show you how I prepare for a trip, what are some of the essential things that I take with me in order to look good and feel good. Because obviously you want to relax over a holiday, you want to get some energy back into your system that can drive the vehicle forward when working again. So in this video I'm going to share all of those fun things with you, so please do come along with me, and I will try and include a few pictures or clips of my trip as well, but this is mostly going to be focused on how I pack, what I bring, and how to prepare to look and feel your best while being on holiday. So these are all of the shoes I'm going to take. I know it's quite a lot for about a week, but I really like shoes and they make quite a big difference in how I look and how I feel. So I definitely wear more than one pair a day, depending whether I'm going to be walking a lot or whether I'm going to be dining out, for example. So I'm going to take this and put it over here because this is what I'm going to be traveling with, my leather jacket and my shoes. But the rest all needs to go into the suitcase. This does not look very neat, but over there I have all of my underwear already. Yeah, this is basically all of the clothes I'm going to be taking, and that's the packing cubes I'll be using to pack it into. And that is a little bit of exercise gear. I don't think I'm going to exercise that much, so I mean I can rinse the top out once if I need to, but I'm not going to take a whole bunch of things. So let's try and pack this into the packing cubes. Oh, of course, swimwear right over there. So let's go. So that's all I'm going to be taking clothes wise, underwear, and then I'm also going to be taking my steamer, as well as one small clutch that I put inside this bag, as well as the handbag that I'm going to be traveling with. So there we go. Before a trip, I also make sure that everything I take with is clean. So that is not just clothing, but also my hair brushes, my brushes that I use for my makeup, as well as makeup sponges. So two of the essential things that I always take with, of course, is going to be makeup and cosmetics. I pack it into these two traveling cases. I've had this one for more than 10 years. But I also place this within plastic bags. Doesn't always look that good, but I do that because if something spills or leaks out, I don't want to get it on my clothing, and it's happened before where something spilled, but I saved it with the plastic bag. So a shampoo bottle opens up with the air pressure inside the airplane. I would advise you do the same. From my experience, cosmetics can definitely be one of the heaviest items in your luggage. So I definitely try and take minis. If you have small containers that you can put them in, I would highly recommend doing that. Or if you don't have very sensitive skin, this might be the perfect time to take a handful of tester sachets with you so that you can use that. I just bought a mini hair conditioner and shampoo, and with my hair oil and heavier things like that that's within a glass container, I try and empty that into a smaller plastic container so it doesn't add too much weight. And with all of the smaller containers, it can more easily fit into my vanity. Healthy routines also need to continue into holiday. So keeping my birth control up and running and using my thermometer every day to measure my temperature is essential. This is from Natural Cycles, so I have to include this. It goes into the little pouch. I've got some hair clips in here as well, and then my traveling jewelry case so I can look nice and pretty. Another piece of very important health related tools or equipment is my noise machine. I've decided I am not traveling without this thing ever again. It is quite heavy, but I am willing to pack it into my hand luggage and sacrifice, I think about, I suppose 2 pounds, pound and a half, to take my noise machine with. Sometimes you have a room facing something like a busy street, or you might have neighbors that you haven't met and you don't want to know about them. Noise machine, very, very important. I want to get my sleep always, but especially on holiday, if you don't get your sleep, it's not going to be a good holiday. Let's go. I like these little reusable plastic bags that I can place whatever I need to into. So for example, here I have a lot of tea. That's my husband's medicine. That's my, if I need it. Oh, this is, I really like this. This is like Rehydrate, little sachets, little packets. I really like having this when traveling, and especially when I know I'm gonna probably be drinking more wine and things than usual. I also have my pre and probiotic inside of this little glass container. This is from Seed. It's so cute that they give you like a little travel container. So I've already placed all of them in here, and it says bacteria. How cute is that? Anyway, so these little reusable plastic bags work very, very well. I also really like taking with my seed mix that I put over my oatmeal in the morning. So that way I can order plain oatmeal or just dish out plain oatmeal and put that over if the hotel doesn't have a seed mix. This trip is a combination of work and pleasure, mostly pleasure, but work as well. But I don't really have to take any work clothing with me, so no corporate clothes. The only formal jacket that I'm going to be taking with that is not formal is going to be a leather jacket. And then I have a few cardigans to keep me warm, but most of it's going to be summer clothing, summer dresses, shorts, swimwear, and so forth. If you have a color palette while traveling, it means you can bring less things, but everything will work well with one another. My color palette for this trip was definitely blue and different shades of blue, purple, white, black, and then neutral colors that included beige, sand, stone, mushroom, all of those lovely things. I'm now going to include a lot of pictures and videos of what I was wearing. In Miami we had great weather and I got to wear quite a bit of my clothing, but in LA the weather was not as great, so I kind of almost had the same outfit on repeat with like small variations. But hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you next Sunday. Thank you everyone. Bye.